Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, legit Boston. You're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife.
Marie.
And you are going in Smackdown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Yeah, welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here, youtube.com/Steve and Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell next to it to make sure you're getting your daily Going In Raw notifications on YouTube and, of course, in the audio realm. Check out CastBox. We have a terrific partnership with them. It's a really great way to check out podcasts, including Going In Raw. And if you have downloaded CastBox, that is, well, look up Going In Raw and hit that subscribe button. Believe it or not, it actually helps us quite a bit.
It really helps the show.
It really does. We're also available on Patreon at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. We're starting to run the Going In Raw on YouTube ad-free starting today on Patreon, starting at $1 a month.
Yeah.
You can get this show. If you're tired of those pesky ads, you don't want to pay $10 a month for YouTube Red, give us $1 a month. We'll do it. Patreon.com/Steve and Larson.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get started talking about SmackDown, Larson.
All right. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Nothing happened. It was fun. I mean, I like everybody on it. It's a much better show than Raw right now.
Oh, yeah.
Raw, it's funny because I was thinking about it last night. Raw, there were 3 instances of stuff online that kind of cracked me up when Raw finished. And I notice this kind of on a weekly basis now. There was the memes that I think it was James McKenna tossed out with Drake Maverick. Oh, I think he said it was something like, I think it was James McKenna. Drake Maverick, there was a still of Drake Maverick and Authors of Pain, and then Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. And I think the caption was something like, when you've been on WWE Universe mode in 2K for far too long, you just get this random stuff. And then, Kevin Owens, I think Dave Schilling had like an inquisitive GIF. I forget from what pop culture reference it was. It was that the NBA coach Mike Brown.
Oh, yeah.
How he had sort of like a weird look on his face. That was a GIF of that.
Yeah.
And so that look on your face when Kevin Owens comes out to help Braun Strowman. With Raw, there's usually stuff that just kind of makes you think, wait, why? What?
Or Finn coming out at Baron Corbin's orders, yes.
SmackDown, I'm sorry, I'm taking the scenic route here. SmackDown, I don't really get that. Like, we understand everything about SmackDown.
Yeah.
And last night, it didn't advance anything necessarily at all.
Yeah.
So in that way, it was spinning its wheels.
But
I guess in the tag division, it kind of did. But otherwise, it was fine. Like, we got a full Daniel Bryan Almas match. I would
really
never
good.
complain about that.
No.
Never, ever. R-Truth was in the main event. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And we found, and here's the thing. Wow, motivation for him and Carmella teaming up for the newly announced mixed match challenge thing, which is coming back.
That was pretty creatively done.
And so, that was creative. So their creative is so on point. That's why it's better than Raw every week.
Yeah.
I think I named the title of this episode, Why is SmackDown? Well, that's why.
Yeah.
Because it's consistent.
The creative is consistent. It's logical. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
And by and large, with a few exceptions, it's driven by competition.
Yeah, and the feuds are simple and effective. One of my favorite feuds of last year was in NXT, Aleister Black Velveteen Dream. Very simple, right? Very simple. There are 4 very simple, very effective feuds going on. I mean, I still don't necessarily understand Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, but whatever, it's fun. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, it's so simple. It's so easy. He's making it personal. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's easy.
He's exploiting AJ Styles' emotional nature to try to get the best of him.
Yeah. Becky, Charlotte. So simple.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
Easy. So simple, so easy. And then obviously Daniel Bryan, The Miz, that's, it goes back 8 years.
Yeah.
And then they're roping Almas in, which is fantastic. And I don't know how that's going to play out. I'm assuming, I think Miz is probably going to go undefeated till he wins that title. I think he's going to win that title like Rumble or something.
Could be.
And they'll do that match at Mania or Daniel Bryan finally beats The Miz. That would be the smart
Well,
move.
I wouldn't be surprised if Daniel Bryan and Brie win at Hell in a Cell, and then The Miz wins at Super Showdown to get the number 1 contendership. What?
Today's the 5th of September.
Yeah.
Why have you not heard anything about Daniel Bryan's contract?
I thought that too.
Did WWE exercise that hidden extra year?
Maybe. We haven't heard a thing
that he
about
was
it.
talking
Or he's
about?
just getting a appearance fee.
Yeah.
While they
could
finish
be.
negotiations. I don't know.
Maybe. We haven't heard anything about that.
No, I haven't heard a thing.
That's kind of interesting. Anyways, I thought it was, I didn't dislike anything about it, but
No, not at all.
I hold SmackDown to a fairly high standard, and because it is that good. And when you look back on it, not a lot happened last night. But then it didn't confuse me either, which is good.
And it didn't bore me either.
Because Raw does both of those things
On a somewhat regular basis.
fairly regular basis.
Somewhat regular basis.
You know.
You can take some super chats.
We have one.
Trey
Hey,
Saunders.
Super Chat.
Will this new NWA mean the re-emerging of the NWA US TV and junior heavyweight title and so on? If so, who in the indies would you like to hold each title? So let's say that my theory that the NWA is gonna take it back to its origins and be the unifying body for a bunch of promotions here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
So for the sake of this answering this question, let's say Impact, Ring of Honor, PWG, Lucha Underground, just all of them. Let's bring AAA into it as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Aldous was defending that title on, I don't know if he was defending the title, but he was having matches with the title on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, at least.
All right.
So, like, that they were going all over the place. Over the place.
Yeah.
I doubt Cody would do that, but I might see Cody showing up at places that are a bit, that seem to have a bit of a budget, like Defy up in Seattle. I think they're in Washington,
Pacific
something like
Northwest
that.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. So there are promotions out there, definitely. What is it, PCW Ultra?
Yeah, down in the Los Angeles area.
There's a bunch of promotions out there that have a grip of money to spend, and I can imagine them shelling out for Cody however much he's worth. You know? So I don't. There's a new 10 pounds of gold dropping today.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out.
And I believe a new Being the Elite.
Either today
according
or tomorrow,
to one of the Jackson guys. Somebody said, "Are you uploading?" I think he said on Twitter, "Are you uploading today?" And I believe he said yes. So we're gonna find out at least, kind of, maybe we'll get a hint at the least
what the future may hold for Cody and the NWA title.
What might happen? I would be kind of surprised if, as Trey Saunders here is asking, if they went all in on, let's just do a bunch of North American belt, U.S. belt, tag belt.
Yeah, I think
belts.
it'd be a very measured approach. That seems to be what Billy Corgan has been
right.
thinking. However, just for the sake of the question, U.S. champ, Hangman Page.
Oh, it's we talked about this before cameras rolled. It's just all the elite.
Yeah, TV champ, Chase Owens.
Or Marty. What about
Marty?
Yeah, Marty.
Junior heavyweight, Flip Gordon.
Yep.
Tag champions,
Young Bucks.
Yep.
Now you know what? TV champion, Jordan Grace.
There you
A
go.
lot of buzz for her coming out of that Battle Royal, man.
And well deserved.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Anyways, let's talk about. Do we have more super chats here?
Yeah, we got a couple more. Daniel Morris, first night of class was real.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Cool. Two sweet guys. And then Steve Kuharski says, watching with a heavy heart. Rest in peace, Shantea.
I don't know who that is. I probably should though. So yeah. Oh, some people in the so we do this live for everybody every day around noon Pacific 3 Eastern.
Yeah.
And I started to put up the actual stream with like a little waiting room card.
Yes.
Like we call it the waiting room.
Yes.
Like earlier than usual. Usually I do it 5 minutes in advance. Now I'm going to do like 15 to 20 minutes in advance, just to allow more people to gather in the room. Yeah. So they don't miss it. So that's why it was so extended. That's how it's going to be from here on out. Anyways, why don't we get started? Let's talk about from the beginning. I feel like this is going to be kind of a short episode today, to be honest
because
with
there's not a whole lot of meat to it. It was fun. It was enjoyable. But as you said, slight.
There were two really fun matches. Even the last one was kind of overbooked, but
I thought the R-Truth match was tons of fun.
Yeah, the tag match was fun, and Daniel Bryan Almas was cool.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of notes here.
Not a whole lot. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you do there? Anyways, the show kicked off with Brie Bella. Brie mode.
Oh, even that might have been worse than the usual
Brie
one.
mode!
Oh, why would you do both of them?
And Daniel Bryan coming down the ring.
Damn you.
Interviewed by Renee Young.
I'm going to put Brie Bella down like a dog.
And then, so they replay what happened last week.
Yeah.
And then, Daniel Bryan has talked about it a little bit. That's pretty much it.
Dude, later on, we got to make sure we talk about Brie freaking almost taking Selena Vega's head off.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty intense.
God damn it. Brie, control yourself.
Brie mode.
I hate that so much.
There's one of the best Twitter threads I've ever been a part of. Was going on last week. Everybody dropping some Brie mode.
I know. I hate everybody.
It was fantastic.
Everybody
keep
sucks.
it up, please.
No, it's the worst. Anyways, so yeah, then they had an empty arena promo
from Miz and Maurice. They were in an empty arena and called out Daniel Bryan and Brie.
This was goofy as shit, by the way. Not even the Miz can salvage this. This was cheesy as hell.
It was pretty cheesy.
You can't stand in there and start just talking at the screen. That don't work.
I know.
You know,
it's like acting in front of a green screen.
Yeah, like if they were standing there, and
they should put at least some like crew or something in the seats in front of them.
If they were, that might have made it worse. Just like a couple people, some crew. What do you mean? Explain.
Well, because just look at the Miz's disposition when he does a normal promo with an arena full of people versus an empty arena. I think that's part of it. It's just awkward. That's why I made the analogy to an actor acting in front of a green screen. There's nothing to play off of.
Like off camera, you mean?
Yeah.
I see. I thought you meant
fill the seats with some crew people, so at least there's someone there that Miz can make eye contact with.
But off camera.
Yeah.
So they're not seen.
Yes, exactly.
Because then that'd be kind of. I just thought you meant like on camera, just a couple people milling
No, I
up.
meant off camera.
How about just one guy with a giant thing of popcorn sitting there?
Anything.
It's 205 Live.
There you go.
I'm here for Leo Rush.
Just something.
Yeah.
Just something like that so Miz and Maurice can play off of their reactions to what is being said.
We've seen empty arena promos be pretty effective sometimes.
Yeah.
But this time just because they were talking so specifically at Daniel Bryan who wasn't there, and so they were like talking at a ghost version of him, it just didn't work. Like if they were in the middle of the ring talking maybe to each other, like doing sort of a promo that wasn't directed at empty space, that might have been more effective because we've seen effective empty arena promos before. Like there was that goofy Ember Moon one when it just came off like Charlie Brown.
Yeah, but that wasn't her standing in the middle of the ring and empty.
No, it wasn't. It was like all filmish and stuff.
Yeah. And usually when there's empty arena promos, they're up sitting in the stands.
Yeah, those can
kind
be
of
cool.
Stuff. Yeah,
like,
those are generally
did they
pretty
do one
decent.
with like what's his face, Mustafa Ali. Did they do one with him or Cedric?
They did one with Cedric.
Cedric, okay. And then Drew, I think, had one too. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It was just goofy. It was kind of cringy. And then and they ran that while Brie and Daniel Bryan were out there.
Yeah.
And then Zelina Vega and Andrade Almas come out. I'm not huge on the announcer. I know I'm coming off like a negative Nelly right now, but I love Almas.
Yeah, he's great.
He's the best, right?
Yeah.
And obviously English is not, his English isn't great, but whatever. I understand what he's saying, not always perfectly, but like, I'm not huge on when the announcers like no sell his English skills. And they did that last night. And I don't even think it was Corey. I think it was Tom. I could be wrong. Maybe I was mistaken, but still somebody said, I didn't quite understand exactly what he said. And I was like, dude, come on. Like, I get it. And like, I understand the crowd doing that because A, he's a heel, and B, kind of like Nakamura. It is kind of difficult to understand what he says sometimes because his accent's so thick. He's, it's not his first language. But like when it's kind of tacky when the commentators call it out.
I agree with that, yeah.
I'm not huge on that.
Yeah. I mean, they got to help put him over.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, just say, hey, menacing, if you don't know it, menacing words from El Idolo,
Yeah.
I don't know. That was kind of annoying. But Zelina Vega's great, and Almas is great, and he says he wants to do it one more time. And so that's what we got to kick off the show. Flipping Daniel, like who wouldn't want
the full match?
I really hope they're roping Almas into this.
That'd be great.
So that after Miz wins, or Miz and Maurice win at Hell in a Cell, Almas and Daniel Bryan can have a thing. Because I wouldn't mind seeing that while Miz probably moves on to go
the WWE title. Yeah,
I would think so. I would love to see that. In any event, this is a really, really cool match. Even I was happy that even during the commercial break, we got the picture-in-picture. I didn't fast forward during the commercial break, so I could watch the entirety of the match.
Yeah, me
too. This was fantastic.
These guys, 2 weeks in a row, put on pretty awesome matches.
Yeah, I know. I would love to see this as like this is
a protracted feud lasting several months.
Yeah, and a couple pay-per-views. Although, you know how it is. Like the better matches are usually on the freaking weekly episodes.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
So it's like, can't wait to see Almas Daniel Bryan at like what's between? Is there anything between Super Showdown and
Star Series? No.
Well, there's Evolution, but that's obviously not going to be for them.
No.
Okay.
To answer your question, no.
All right. I wonder if they're going to do champion versus champion again this year.
Yeah, I don't know. To be
Who's
Roman
champion?
versus AJ.
Roman versus AJ. Ooh.
I kind of feel like AJ needs to drop that
Hey,
belt.
they had hot matches before when they were both on Raw.
They did.
You think? Oops, sorry, my bad. You think AJ should drop the belt before Survivor Series?
Or at Survivor Series.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But the way they've formatted the last couple of years, it would probably make that impossible.
This past year was the first year they did that, right?
Champion versus champion, but the last 2 years they've done the Raw versus SmackDown thing in some capacity.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. I wonder if they're going to do the brand warfare thing again.
I would expect. We got an announcement last night that Mixed Match Challenge is coming back. They announced the teams.
You like that?
Yeah, I think I creatively it seemed like a success. I didn't watch all the matches, but
They didn't do the cutesy thing. Well, because they brought most of the teams back that were still teams.
well, about half of them.
like Team Little Big. Well,
Yeah,
there's
Braun
only
and
a
Bliss
couple.
are a team again, as are Miz and Asuka.
Oh, are they still a team? They're not going
Yeah.
Miz and Maurice? Okay.
No.
All right.
Rusev and Lana, of course, and
They're still a
then
team.
Jimmy Uso and Naomi. But then
And
you
then-
get Charlotte and AJ,
Right. Oh.
and then
Oh,
Finn and
rude.
Bailey,
Yeah, that's good.
and then Sasha and Bob Lashley,
Yeah, that's whatever.
and then Carmella and R-Truth, which should be a lot of fun just
That's
based on
good.
last night.
That's good.
And then missing one.
I think you got them all. Man, Bob Roode. What the heck? You know, I guarantee he's probably got a great attitude backstage too. He's probably like a super guy.
He's a pro, man.
Yeah, unless he's just always tired.
Could
he's
be.
He's like, can you put me in a tag team or something? The singles run is way too exhausting.
Good.
I'm just always tired.
Anyways, Daniel Bryan picked up the win with a knee plus. Great match.
Yeah, fantastic match.
Give these guys a half hour on a major pay-per-view.
or give him a half hour on SmackDown.
Yeah, that too.
Whatever
They gave this
works.
match a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
After the match, Zelina Vega tries to get involved. Brie fends her off, destroys her head with a knee. They get us the ropes. Like Zelina just got pretty much kneed out of the ring.
Dude.
It's pretty fierce. Brie mode.
No, man, that's not good. You can't get a suicide dive proper. You can't get a freaking knee to the face proper. What else she botched? That time when she almost went out or stuck her big head out of the ropes and Sarah Logan didn't hit her.
Oh, that was a missed timing.
Probably on her part. Sarah Logan knows what she's doing in the ring. She's only 22 years old. Give me a break.
Wow.
Telling you, look, man, she might be really nice and everything, but holy crap. You can't be kneeing people in the face for reals. This isn't real.
Well, it seemed like Vega was okay. She came out later.
Well, she's a
No worse for
pro,
wear.
man. She's a pro. She's been doing this for a long time.
No, I understand.
She's
But
been
I just
around.
mean if she had been
Rookie
concussed.
move. Rookie move.
concussed or something,
Bush League.
she wouldn't have been out later in the show.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Oof.
It seems like everything's all right. Maybe it's just a really good sell from Zelina.
That could be, but I don't know, man. It looked rough.
It did look rough. Anyways, after the match, Miz and Maurice on the Titantron. They're at some fancy Italian restaurant in Detroit.
They had the whole thing closed
But
down.
they bought the whole place out.
So they didn't have to dine with
Anybody actually from Detroit.
dirty Detroiter people. Detroit's got a great cinematic history. And the only reason I say that is because it was RoboCop's town.
It was RoboCop's town.
Any other iconic movies set in Detroit?
I think the end of In the Line of Fire was shot in Detroit, but I don't know if it was supposed to be in Detroit.
What's
In the Line of Fire, that Clint Eastwood movie, where he's a Secret Service guy.
I know that.
Because
What
there's
a
the
random
hotel,
thing
the
to
hotel
know.
where the end takes place, I think, is in Detroit. I think.
Yeah, haven't there been any car movies shot in Detroit? Well, that Michael Moore movie was shot in Flint.
Yeah.
Movie shot in Detroit.
Set in Detroit. Your
Well,
movie's set
yeah,
in
okay,
Detroit.
set. Yeah, you're right, set. Yeah, set in Detroit. Where was Axel Foley from?
He was from Detroit.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
8 Miles in Detroit? Is Eminem
Yeah,
from Detroit?
yeah,
Okay, all right. There is a movie called Detroit.
Yeah, that just came out last year.
Okay. Don't Breathe, that was set in Detroit, really? Four Brothers, that was set in Detroit.
All right.
Yeah, there's Beverly. Oh, Detroit Rock City.
Oh, yeah.
RoboCop 2 also.
Oh, yeah, well, of course. As we said earlier, Detroit is RoboCop's town.
This is probably the best one of them all.
Better than RoboCop?
Action Jackson. Who'd win in a fight? Action Jackson or Detroit? I'm sorry.
RoboCop?
RoboCop.
It's close. I might give the edge to RoboCop, however.
I don't know, man.
I know Carl Weathers is pretty awesome, though.
You got a bone, you got yourself a stew. Anyways, moving on. Daniel Bryan and Bree interview. Is this when they were about to leave?
Yeah, they're backstage still in the ring gear, and then wasn't Charlie? I forgot who it was. Says, "Well, where are you going?" And they said, "Well, we're hungry. We're gonna go get some dinner. Maybe at this same Italian place Miz and Maurice were at."
Yeah, man.
And then they just go.
Yeah.
And then Daniel Bryan says, "Oh, they have no dress code."
Because he was still like they didn't shower or anything.
No, he's in his ring gear still. But they did have their suitcases.
That seems uncomfortable.
I
Plus,
know.
It's probably cold in Detroit.
Well, I don't know. We were just in Chicago. It wasn't cold. It was humid.
God, it was humid as hell out there.
Yeah, because it was stormy. Next, a great split-screen Charlotte Becky Lynch interview.
Oh, you like this?
Becky was awesome.
Yeah. No, I like this. I thought it made Charlotte look good, ish. You know, she's got a lot of good points.
They both have good points.
You know, I do like Becky saying, what did she say? Such a chore being your friend.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I know.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No.
I would never say that to you.
I'm pretty sure you have said it to me before.
Sometimes when we travel, you're a bit much. This time you're a little bit better.
Yeah. It's because I got better sleep this time.
Oh,
In Orlando, I didn't sleep well at all.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably why I was a pain in the ass.
Time zones are a pain in the ass.
They really
dude,
are.
I'm telling you.
They really are.
Got to be at the place at 10. That means I have to actually be at the place at 8.
Yeah.
Holy crap, it's hot as balls in Detroit.
Wow, 92. What's the humidity?
Screw that. 47. That's not that bad.
No, it's not terrible. Anyways, I thought that was really good. Becky came off a bit more kind of menacing.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
That was really good.
I like so they had her sort of not give an F, and I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah. It's all about getting that title. She didn't care about friendship anymore.
Yeah, and Charlotte was saying, you know,
She was saying, I was doing the same exact thing you would have done. Just gone there and competed.
Mm-hmm.
She just happened to win.
Yeah.
But again, good point.
She talked about being in somebody's shadow. She's like, I know all about being in somebody's shadow, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, it was a strong bit.
Mm-hmm.
They let Charlotte get the last word in, and Becky just sort of sat there.
Yeah.
But it was good. Again, you know, it didn't really advance much. Didn't really add too much.
It just
But what are they gonna
reinforced
do?
Charlotte's motivations.
I mean, my thing is, like, at the end of last week, they had Charlotte sort of with, you know, in the corner, like, ooh, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they ended the episode.
You thought it'd be some sort of character development for Charlotte.
Yeah.
I thought that too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like they could have taken it up another notch. You know, it doesn't have to be physicality necessarily. The interview was fine. I just feel like the interview was something that, I don't know, it wasn't necessary.
No.
You know? So, but yeah, Becky's great. Becky's like,
You seem like you can. She's like Joe. It seems like you can give her any dialogue and she can just deliver it.
she's fully embracing this new thing, and I think that's great. I think that's fantastic. After that, we had Naomi versus Payton Royce. Of course, Naomi's been having all sorts of problems with the Iconics. The Iconics came down. They delivered a promo. Everybody booed because their bits just aren't that good.
Well, this one wasn't good. The one prior was last week was all right.
Yeah.
This one wasn't very good though.
Yeah, it wasn't. They're just, I don't know. They've got so much potential that we saw a lot of in NXT, and then half the time they're just lame. Anyways, Naomi gets the pin on Payton Royce after a sunset flip. Billie Kay comes in and attacks, and lo and behold, Asuka's back.
Yeah, she's still employed by WWE.
Yeah, we're worried about that.
She
now
comes in,
we're
makes-
worried about Shinsuke Nakamura.
She comes in, makes the save. So she's in this storyline now.
Yeah. So that's good.
I mean, it's good.
No
'cause
good?
She's
She's
good.
on
She's on
TV.
television, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I feel like the bar should be higher for Asuka other than she should be on TV on a regular basis. She should be in the title picture all the time.
Yeah, but it's a good title picture right now.
It is. It's
a good
great.
title
I really
picture.
enjoy it.
Here's the thing, dude. You know, if she was in the title picture right now, along with Charlotte and Becky, Becky still wouldn't win that thing. Do you think Becky might pick this up?
She's got to at some point.
We're gonna see next week who stands tall, because I think the math on that one will probably point us in the right direction.
I feel like Becky has to win it at some point. It may not be a Hell in a Cell, but she has to win it at some point.
And doesn't that mean that, like, the whole idea of 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen doesn't have to be, like, off the table now for Survivor Series? They can't turn her around already, unless they just do a begrudging alliance.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to have to be.
Yeah. So anyways, what were we talking about?
Oh, yeah. Then there's a couple of video packages, promos, if you will. One for Jeff Hardy. That happened next, and later on for Randall Orton.
These were really, really well done.
Yep.
These were very, very well executed. they were just, it was all like nicely filmed and really nicely narrated and executed, and all the editing was really good. And it just, again, didn't really add much of anything, but it was nice.
Yeah.
The entire, I can sort of say that of the entire episode. Didn't really add anything, but it was pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I watched it.
Yeah, I mean, it fleshed out some of Jeff Hardy's character motivations a bit more. Mm-hmm. This is his first Hell in a Cell match. And then the Orton one, same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says, hey, Jeff Hardy, you don't have experience in Hell in a Cell. I do.
Right before I come out to Hell in a Cell, I'm going to touch my penis with my hands.
Oh, goodness.
And I'm going to put them on your face.
Next, Paige was backstage. Miz and Maurice walk in, finishing their dinner, apparently.
He's all burpy.
I know, it's like me when we shoot in the afternoon. And she says to the Miz, well, you have a match today. And he says, against who? And she said, well, anybody that wants a match against you.
Yeah.
And he says, no, I don't really want to do that. She says, okay, you can go if you want, but
if you leave, do not come back. You will be fired, terminated. Buttocks.
Yeah.
She said that, and then he just sort of storms off to, I guess, find an opponent.
Something like that.
Or to just be like, okay, cool. After that, we had R-Truth backstage.
He was looking for Carmella. He comes upon Maurice and thinks she is Carmella.
And he's still confused even when she turns around. She's like, I'm obviously not Carmella.
Yes.
So he the entire time he thinks it's Carmella. Miz comes up and he's like, why are you bugging my wife? Leave her alone. And he's like, what, you're with Miz now or something like that? I don't know. It was goofy. And then the Miz, realizing that R-Truth is probably an easy win for him, says, when's the last time we teamed up? He said it was 7 years ago. He says, oh, that's the last time you were relevant. Ooh. And then there you go. That set up your main event.
Yeah, more or less.
After that, we got a Samoa Joe promo. He was in the middle of the ring, and he was once again running down AJ Styles. Again, didn't add much, but this was fun. Talked about, I've accomplished my goal. What's her name? Wendy Styles?
Yeah.
Wendy, I've sent AJ back home on these coveted Tuesday nights.
Yeah, it was good.
So he can be with your family. And then AJ showed up on the Titantron, very serious.
Yes.
Very menacing. And he said, the time for talk is over. And then, as usual, whoever's running the production music stuff, it's like why is it always like 3 seconds too long?
I don't know. It's because as soon as he said the time for talk is over, cue music right there.
Hold on. Yeah.
But instead it was time for talk is over. They don't want none.
There you go. Yeah. That's how it went. And then AJ went to the ring. They brawled.
Joe produced a chair.
Yeah.
Whiffed when he tried to hit AJ. AJ got chair. Back in the ring. Refs came out, tried to separate. Joe's on the outside. AJ does like a springboard type move, takes out Joe, takes out a ref. Mm-hmm. Finally separated. Paige comes out. AJ tries to get another piece of Joe, but the refs keep him at bay.
Yeah, and then Paige comes out also. She's like, AJ, don't do this. Don't do this. Wait until Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's good.
Again, doesn't add much, but, I mean, Joe's great. AJ's great.
Yeah.
It's not boring.
Yeah, it's not boring. I can watch Samoa Joe's promos forever. It's just next week it better not be spinning wheels, man.
I know.
Like this could have actually been the go home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, besides the whole unresolved tag team thing, which needs another week, obviously, to figure all that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this totally could have been the go home. Like the Becky Charlotte thing could have been the go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, this all could have been next week or this Sunday, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
After that, we got the Randy Orton version of the nice promo thing with the video package, and that was good too.
Oh, no. Before that, we had R-Truth and Ty Dillinger looking for Carmella backstage. Yeah. And they find her, and then R-Truth wants her to be ringside with him.
Yeah.
And his match against Miz and the other Carmella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And then she's like, fine, because he says she called you the Staten Island trash or something like that, because she did earlier. We forgot to mention that. And then Carmella gets mad about that and says, well, and says a bunch of rude things, and then stomps off, says, I'll be there for you. And then Ty Dillinger's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm showing you how to get yourself into the main event of SmackDown Live. So, the implication being, for the first time, R-Truth has devised and successfully executed a plan using the common belief that he is an idiot. Instead, he has gotten it to his advantage. Main event spot.
Yeah.
Maybe some bonus pay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would think so.
And Ty's learning from R-Truth,
And
I
Ty
guess?
does this.
Ah, so goofy. Hey, you know what? He was really trying, though.
He is charming.
He was like, no, I didn't say he's charming. I said he's trying.
Oh, he is charming.
I wouldn't go that far. Seems like a good guy, though.
He does.
He's giving it his all.
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody's paying attention.
I hope so.
He's so just like, I don't know. I feel bad. He was good in NXT, man.
Yeah, he was.
Anyways, next up we had this is a fun match because it was so goofy. The Usos versus Sanity versus Rusev Day. So now the story is Rusev really can't do much of anything right without Aiden English, because there were at least 3 moments when Rusev was in serious peril and Aiden English had to save the day. And they ended up winning, so that was cool.
Yeah. Eric Young was pinning Rusev with his feet on the ropes, and Aiden English, who was in the midst of a brawl on the outside, came over and knocked Eric Young's feet off the ropes, saving Rusev from defeat. And then that led to Rusev hitting a Machka kick on Eric Young, getting the pin, getting the win. Rusev Day versus Thebar next week.
Did they? So was I dreaming of this, or did they announce New Day versus Thebar for Super Showdown? They did that.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of telegraphs what's going to happen
telegraphs
because Hell in a Cell is
immensely.
going to be where this match takes place,
Yeah.
right? The actual tag team
Yeah.
match.
That really telegraphs it, I know.
Is there any chance Rusev Day can pick up these titles at Hell in a Cell? I kind of feel like they need to.
They should.
They really should. Like, I need Aiden English to get a little piece of tag team gold.
I know.
And I really love Rusev Day. And if they do a thing again where Rusev pins all of his losses on Aiden English, I'm just going to be really annoyed with the entire thing. Because I feel like in the end, that's just going to how it's end
No,
up.
I know that is how it's going to end up, man.
You know, that sucks. I want them to have a lot of success before that happens.
I know.
Because they're super over. Everybody
heck
loves
yeah.
them.
Heck yeah, they are.
Everybody loves Lana.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Rusev.
Yeah.
And people are. I like Aiden English.
Yeah, I think most people are pretty cool with Aiden English.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just want to boo him, though. I don't know why. I've noticed that. Sometimes
I don't know.
they just boo him. I wanted them to have those titles.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, fun match, though. Killian Dane, this time he was wearing black and red trim. It looked a bit more Sanity-ish.
Yeah, still purple singlet.
Oh, I thought it was black. Really?
No.
But it had red trim?
Yeah, it's Sandy in back in red, and it had black and red trim on it. But the actual singlet I thought was purple. Pretty sure.
I want to look that up now.
All right.
I'm telling you, man. Dude, today's the last day I'm in my 30s. It's like it's the last day of my 70s.
Yeah.
My freaking memory is so crap.
Yeah, mine's not great either.
It's so bad.
So
I need to watch this now.
or just at least look at pictures.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at pictures.
There's Usos.
What the hell was this? Oh, that was their.
You can't really tell.
You
It's too
can't
dark.
tell there. Of course not. Let's see here. Let's find out. Oh, look at that. You're right. There's some color there. Holy crap.
It's like purple with yeah, it's purple.
Well, it's like a royal. It's like a really dark blue.
Or a blue violet, a dark blue violet. Anyways, after that main event.
That's weird. It's kind of purplish, huh?
And after that main event, The Miz versus R-Truth. Before the match, Miz and Maurice dropped a promo. They're both so darn charming, Miz and Maurice. And then R-Truth comes out with Carmella.
Like Miz was in. You have to appreciate Miz had those stupid, terrible glasses on
I
when
know.
he was delivering this.
I think they
promo.
must be new merch because it said "B Miz" on the.
Yeah, because
stems.
they weren't. They're not the goggles anymore. Now
No.
they're So he's trying to sell those. How many of those do you think he's going to sell?
Not a
Can't
lot.
be that many, right?
No, they look like they were too small for him.
I would be really surprised if Miz sold much merchandise. So I love the Miz. I think he's great.
Yeah, he's great.
But like, I can tell who we really like based off of our plans for We Book Raw, which is coming back next week, by the way. Because the Miz is never really in those plans. He was kind of briefly. So like, if you were to say, hey, take 10 people from the roster and start a new thing with them, I don't think he'd be in there.
Yeah, maybe not.
Like this match, I know he does this on purpose. Like he wrestles purposely, like for the especially for the point of this feud is that he's a soft wrestler.
Yeah.
He wrestles a little lazy. He wrestles a little soft.
Yeah, his strikes have much oomph behind them.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just sort of goofing.
Yeah.
So this was like an overbooked mess, but it was fun.
It was fun, and R-Truth had a really good showing. It's been a while since we've seen him in a match this long.
I am not Carmella. Don't count me.
Anyway, I was just saying, R-Truth came to the ring with Carmella. She helped out with the What's Ups.
Yeah.
Did some dancing with him.
Yeah, that was cute.
All very charming.
I like that. I like that couple. I think this will be fun for the Mixed Match Challenge.
This could be really fun for Mixed
You're
Match
gonna watch
Challenge.
live on Facebook during 205 Live.
I'll watch some of them maybe. And this was actually a really fun match, even before the overbooking began.
Are you gonna watch The Purge tonight?
Probably not.
Did you see that first one?
No.
It's a great concept.
I believe you. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm familiar with the movies.
First movie wasn't. Oh, I didn't plug in my phone last night.
Oops.
Yeah, first movie's pretty decent. Because there was like a ton of. There was even like an integration ad for the Purge series on SmackDown last night. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
It was just so awkward. Yeah.
Anyways. The Miz, towards the finish, preps for a skull-crushing finale. Cue Daniel Bryan's music. He and Bree walk to the top of the ramp. R-Truth takes advantage of the distraction, wins via roll-up. Afterwards, Daniel Bryan and Miz run down. Yes lock for the Miz. Almas and Zelina Vega come to the ring. They attack Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. Miz and Maurice escapes. But at the end of the show, yes locks for both Andrade and Zelina. Miz acts like he's about to run down the ring, break it up. Daniel Bryan, let's go. Of yes lock. Ready to throw hands.
Yep.
Miz puts on the brakes.
Yep. Nope. He's like, look, I ate a lot of carbs earlier. Too much pasta.
Yeah, a lot of pasta.
If I put any more
Some
effort into
carbonara.
this, I might throw up. Like it's sitting in me like a brick right now.
Yeah.
I had some Alfredo last night.
Ooh.
Just sits in you like a brick, man.
I know. So I can't handle.
Just sits in you.
I can't handle.
So I had like a little. I
wheat
just had like a
pasta.
little bit.
Do you ever have any?
Some
Do you
bread.
have any protein with it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No.
toss some chicken in there, man.
Yeah. Well, I get enough protein during the day. So I'm good. I'm about to have one of those cookies.
No.
Those protein cookies.
You ever keep track how many grams of protein you get a day, just to?
Nope.
All right.
I got I'm under 219 now. Or I'm sorry, I'm at 219 now.
Good.
That was my goal going
Yeah.
into Chicago, but I
Yeah.
hit my goal before I turned 40. So
That's good.
I'm on the right track. I'm totally happy with that.
Good.
Got a good chest.
Well, yeah.
workout today,
Tomorrow's your birthday.
Tomorrow's my birthday. Holy shit, I'm old.
Not as old as me.
Fucking 40, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's not a huge deal, man. It's really no different than 39.
For you. Yeah. For me, man.
One of your gifts is not going to be here in time,
One
unfortunately.
of my fucking a gray hair right here, man. That shit's only going to get worse and worse. I know, I can't. Anyways, gift?
Yeah, one of your gifts should be here tomorrow. The other one, unfortunately, won't be.
Well, you son of a bitch.
I ordered the one that won't be here earlier than the one that will be here. So I try my best to get everything here on time.
Yeah, you do what you can. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, All right. Whatever you got
right.
for a gift.
Here, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Let's answer some questions. What do you say?
I think it's a great idea.
The Moon's rival, AOP, should have been Baron Corbin's bodyguards. I'm telling you, Drew Gulak and AOP. That's money right there. Josh Rush, if Brian Cage came to WWE currently, what would be his ceiling? What brand should he go to?
There's too many people.
Yeah.
So if he came right now, I would have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
I really don't. So traditionally, he's the type of guy who Vince should love. He can do cool athletic stuff. He's really good. He's been around for a while.
What about his, have you seen his promos he's done an Impact? Does he do promos at Impact?
Is he like a decent mic guy?
Yeah.
He's not bad.
All right, that'd be my concern.
He's not bad. But I don't know. I think that I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a parallel in WWE, and I can't.
About Tony Nese. Tony Nese is smaller, obviously.
Yeah, but Brian Cage is so jacked.
I know, but just think Tony Nese is jacked too. Just think Brian Cage on a smaller, like 4 inches shorter.
Yeah. But he wouldn't. I mean, that's the thing, though. Tony Nese is stuck in 205 Live.
Oh, I
And
know.
Brian Cage obviously wouldn't be.
Yeah, he's nowhere close to 205
That
pounds.
guy's like, yeah.
Anyways, Alto, he says, here's $15. Go buy yourselves each 4 tacos El Pastor and 2 Jarritos.
That sounds amazing, but tomorrow's my birthday, and of course my dad insists we're probably going to get a Meat Mountain or Pikes Peak, whatever it's called.
Pikes Peak, yeah.
Pikes Peak. We're probably going to end up getting that. So, and I'll just limit myself to like 2 pieces because I'm trying to lose weight. You know?
It's your birthday, man. Just eat sensibly the rest of the day.
Like 3 days ago, we were in Chicago.
I know. Just eat sensibly the rest of the day, and you can indulge in a third piece of pizza.
I had like 5 birthday meals while we were in Chicago.
Well, that's different. That's not vacation because we were working, but you're in a new city, experiencing that city's cuisine. You got to let it go, and it wasn't like we were eating.
I had some cake too. That's my favorite thing.
It wasn't like you were eating, Chicago pizza 3 meals a day.
So good.
Had it once. What did we have early in the day? We each had salads because we knew what was coming. Eat sensibly the rest of the day. You can have 3 slices of pizza and a piece of cake.
All right. Fair enough.
Gilberto Ariano, how was the Chicago-style deep dish pizza? Wow.
Oh, man.
He went to Giordano's. It was excellent. Tomatongo's in the back booth.
Who the fuck is you?
Man, that was some good pizza.
I got to see if Redbubble has a Tomatonga sticker that I can put back here of him.
Yeah. Mr. Blue, I don't know if we can answer this question.
Mr. Blue.
Shaq, Mary, Fire, Luger, Snitsky, Adam Mayhem.
Shaq? Does he mean
I mean Shag, I think,
okay.
yes.
F. Okay, so.
F, Mary, Fire. You probably want to fire Adam Mayhem, don't you?
Well, look, man, but he stacked up against Luger and Snitsky.
Yeah.
No, man, Adam Mayhem's a bigger problem for you these days than me. Affecting your pocketbook, if you will.
We got to make
bank account.
Gotta make her champ happy.
So, you're figuring out all that right now.
Yeah.
I would probably say here. I'll say this about Adam Mayhem. That guy is resourceful.
He is.
He's a networker, and I am not.
No.
So I'm actually going to say he's very useful. Marry Adam Mayhem.
All right.
Surprisingly.
And in a certain sense, I already feel like I am.
And given that, and multiple people have said they don't like Lex Luger.
Personally or professionally.
Correct.
You'd
you
have to
gotta
fire him.
And
So you're going to F Snitsky?
He has those really long
I knew you were going
nipples,
to say that.
So maybe that could be fun to play
Knew you were
with.
going to say that.
Ew, gross.
Knew you were going to say that.
Now he's all old and grizzly, too.
You.
It's all bad, dude. It's all bad.
Mr. Ollie B27 on a business trip, boring as F. Thanks for keeping it real.
That sucks. I wonder what his business is.
I don't know.
It's Euros, so he's somewhere in the European Union,
Yeah.
I think.
N. Combs, 1986. Not going to lie, I'm enjoying R-Truth right now. That being said, what's the best R-Truth match? Peace, friendos.
Jimmy Thomas here in the Discord.
Well, you're not going to answer the question, huh?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. What?
Best R-Truth match.
Dude, I don't know. I was going to...
It's been so long since I've seen him in like a actual
so
full-length
old,
singles match.
And he is in amazing shape still.
I know, he's super athletic.
I wonder they keep him around.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Is that your chair?
It is.
Man, I got to get some WD-40 on that.
I think just need some screws tightened.
He looks amazing.
He does.
My favorite
He
match
can still move really well.
was whatever match he had on the same card as Randy the Ram in The Wrestler.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know what the match was. He was there greeting Randy the Ram.
That's true. That's
the
true.
match that I think
There
is
you
his
go.
best. That's the best right there.
There you go.
Jimmy Thomas says, hey, Steve, my uncle told me that once he turned 40, you can fart anytime you want. So congratulations. Tricks on you, Uncle Jimmy Thomas. I fart whenever I want anyways. I've been doing that ever since I was a little kid.
Yep, same here.
Yep. No, there was actually one girlfriend I had when for some reason I just didn't fart in front of her ever. Mm-hmm. That's how I kind of knew it was doomed.
Yeah.
I just felt like
If you're not free to be yourself, it's not going to work.
if you're not free to beef yourself,
Yeah.
it's not going to work.
Yeah, Jonathan, comic characters who would translate to WWE.
Comic book characters. Shit, I don't know. Doomsday. He'd be like a Braun Strowman type.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always found the Hulk TV show like one of the most disturbing. When they had him turn into Lou Ferrigno, when Bill Bixby turned into Lou Ferrigno, that freaked me the hell out, man.
Well, it's because you didn't understand the production aspects behind it.
There at the bottom has a question. He says, does Larson still hate the Discord?
Oh, my gosh.
Do you?
No, I never did.
I don't know, man. Yesterday you were on one.
There was nothing.
Oh, God.
What?
Jimmy Thomas also here in Discord said that the runtime, posted a tweet from Nick Jackson. The runtime for being the lead is 47 minutes.
Yeah, I know they, Nick or Matt posted something saying it was going to be the longest one ever because they had hours of footage to go through. On the Patreon, the Other Flash, are joint pay-per-views hurting both rosters? Since some superstars don't get as much airtime as before.
I don't know. I mean, look, if you look at the pay-per-view, they're jam-packed with feuds that matter.
Yes.
And if, you go back and you look at last year's pay-per-views, and I feel like they were, by and large, just extended episodes of Raw and SmackDown. So on one hand, that is a point. Like, Nakamura, where's he been? Asuka just showed up. Probably going to get her in a tag match with the Iconics and Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
So on one hand, the case could be made. On the other hand, if you want jam-packed pay-per-views, that's what we got now. That's what we have.
That's what we got to do.
I mean, look at look at NXT. It's rarefied. Takeovers are rarefied air. Not everybody gets on. Kona Reeves hasn't had a takeover yet.
Well,
EC3 just had his first takeover, and he's been around for...
He was in the North American title match.
Okay, yeah, but after that, he wasn't on a takeover, so he didn't have like a true singles
match. Yeah, no, I know. BreakingControllers.com. How do you feel about Natalya, Kevin Owens mixed match challenge pairing? We didn't mention that one. It's Kevin Owens and Natalya.
I love it.
That'll be fun.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's fantastic. That's great.
Eddie Minivar. Roman almost fought 2 matches to help out Seth. That's true. Eric Blaha. Hey, friendos, is being R-Truth setup man for jokes Ty Dillinger's ceiling? I hope not.
Jokes about Ty Dillinger? What?
No, is being R-Truth setup man for jokes Ty Dillinger's ceiling? I hope not.
I hope not, but I mean, look, I would say this. No, I would say this. Ty Dillinger, he seems like the kind of guy who will probably, much like R-Truth. I'll put it this way. Hey, if your ceiling is R-Truth, you're doing pretty good for yourself.
Yeah, it's not too bad. He's won some titles.
I'm saying if your ceiling is R-Truth currently.
Oh, all right.
Because here's the thing. Let's take away, the gold and the guys who are at the top. Like we said, WWE is signing so many people right now. To be on TV, to have a job with WWE where you're always ready to go, you're always giving yourself an opportunity in case something happens and you're called for something bigger than what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. So
if his ceiling is currently guy who's on TV, I can think of worse ceilings.
Yeah.
Well,
I think also, too, if you're a trusted hand, someone who they know can put on decent matches and
who knows the system
and who can be used to fill out live event cards.
Yeah.
I mean, that means you're wrestling.
Not everybody can be Braun Strowman. Not everybody can be Seth Rollins. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally fine. He seems like he's a happy dude. And you know what? If he gets released at some point, then he's going to have a huge career in the independents and whatever he wants to do. So, I don't know. Does it suck? Yes, because we like Ty Dillinger. But, I'm not going to start, playing the violin for the guy. Yeah. He seems happy. He's got a job.
Jacinto Gonzalez, Nakamura, Hell in the Cell, open challenge, power rank, who answers? Almas.
Oh, wow, that'd be great. I would love Nakamura Almas for like a feud, man. I think that'd be so good. Power rank, who answers? Well, they had him and Ty had a really good match.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, let Ty answer that one.
R-Truth.
Yeah, there you go.
Bobby Mincy, you guys are missing the perfect opportunity for Lashley and Rude. Bring back Cornette as manager and call them the Heavenly Bobbies. It's pretty good.
Okay, that's
someone on Twitter said, not glorious impact, glorious domination. Because Bobby is the dominator.
Well, that's a good one. That's like actually a good name.
Yeah.
But I prefer glorious impact.
Yeah, I think that's great.
I
think that's great. Yeah. DeMarcus Williams. Fun fact, Hell in the Cell is on my birthday, and it's real. BreakingControllers.com. What if Drake Maverick used AOP as heavies, Gulak and a few other 205 guys with them to usurp GM position while Angle is gone and Corbin is shit in the bed? So Drake, does like a coup, essentially.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That would be a decent idea.
Ooh, a power grab using Authors of Pain?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Definitely not going to happen, though.
Oh, I kind of like that.
I do, too. Breeze Mellon. Hey, friend, it's been a while since I've asked a question, but I thought after tonight's SmackDown. The Usos haven't been used to their full potential since WrestleMania. I believe they are still really over with the crowd whenever they are actually used. My thought was that the Usos could move to Raw to partner with The Shield as they take on the entire heel locker room at Hell in a Cell. That way, if Dean does turn heel down the road, Roman's group can consist of a tag team, an IC contender, and Roman as big belt man. What are your thoughts on this? Thanks.
The Usos joining the Shield is a true faction.
Kind of.
I'd be cool with that. I mean, it'd be weird.
I mean, I agree that Usos are being unutilized on SmackDown. If they went to Raw, they'd add instant legitimacy to a tag division that's kind of struggling right now.
That's true, too. No, I would be fine with that because I think it'd benefit the WWE to take a little bit more of a step in the direction of New Japan for the factions thing. Because that's a lot of a lot of people you're bringing on board.
Mondo Vulgare, why do they bother putting the U.S. title on Nakamura if they were just going to keep him off TV for weeks on end? Is it purely a consolation prize for not winning the WWE Championship? Or do they actually have a plan in mind for him, like maybe feuding with Rey Mysterio once he returns?
Oh, wow. That'd be
Rey
great.
versus Nakamura for the U.S. title. Hell in a Cell.
I would think with that little promo of his, the Knock America thing, I would think that they have some sort of plan for him.
Yeah.
But, plans change often. Horton here's a new writer. Who would be the best person to treat Roman or Brock like Shawn Michaels treated Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam?
Wait, say again?
Who would be the best person to treat Roman or Brock like Shawn Michaels treated Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam? Somebody who didn't want their job. Because if you do that with Roman...
Well, or it takes someone with some serious stroke like Seth Rollins. AJ Styles.
Being super goofy like that.
Quiet Wyatt, the more Cena grows his hair out, the more he looks like Peter Dinklage. And then he says, knee mode! He looks like you.
He looks like a weird version of me.
He looks like someone is cosplaying as John Cena. Leo Gonzalez 3. Hey guys, I'm still waiting for final approval from my wife to do my $20 pledge on Patreon. What could be a convincing argument to have the final yay?
Bro, I do not know, man. I don't know, Leo. That's a good question. Honestly, if you're waiting for approval, you probably should just give up. Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
No.
It's okay. Like, we're doing okay. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Look, there's a lot of good. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of good here. Show her this, Leo. Where's the care package? There. For $20, who wouldn't want this? And this is probably going to torpedo his chances. You get a comic book with us, okay? You get some stickers so you can say, hey, honey, you know that new Lexus we got? Can we put some stickers on it of Steve Larson and the old Going In Raw logo? You get a poster of characters we don't even use anymore.
No.
Top Notch and
half our audience probably isn't even familiar with. And then that postcard, again, with old logo signed by us.
We're in such a conundrum for the Patreon because here's the thing. The comic book is still really good, right?
Yeah.
And the stickers are fine. Like the two heads of us, those are fine, but we should probably update the logo.
The problem is, if we do that, then we have to send everybody else who got the old logo new logo stickers.
Yeah, there's a conundrum here because it's like, who do we then send out? Like, do people have to then de-pledge and then re-pledge if they want the second thing? But if they've already been pledging for a bunch of time, then don't we have to like just send it to them?
I know, it's a pickle.
It's a total pickle. I have no idea what to do.
I don't know either.
Like, we can't do a new... It's like, this is the Friendo care package in perpetuity. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It really is.
I do want to do a second care package that's up for sale. And I know you don't want to call it a care package because this is a care package. Some other thing.
Yeah, another pack, yeah.
Yeah, like a new comic. I want to do a new comic.
Yeah.
I got to get on that shit.
Mr. Ollie B27 just says science. Mr. Unforgettable 6, who's the front runner for Going In Raw Wrestler of the Year?
Isn't it Kyle O'Reilly?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he too good?
He's too good.
I thought we had a backup. Don't we have a backup? Somebody who is who is it?
Dominic Dijakovic.
Oh man, that's right. It's Dijakovic. Because he literally like transformed himself into a Going In Raw character.
He really did.
Wow.
Charvel Myers, rip 4 lights already?
No. R.I.P. the time I had to put it together. I have literally 5 episodes of the 4 lights ready, like done. I need to compile. So 4 of them are ready to go. The one that has to run before those 4, I have to dump into Premiere, line them up, and then export it, and then upload it.
Yeah.
And I might have done it, and I brought my computer to Chicago.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, again, I'm pretty sure I have early onset Alzheimer's.
I don't think you do.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I think we just have a lot going on.
Who are you?
Don't know.
See?
I don't remember.
See? And you're not going to help me.
So next week, what you're saying is we can expect 4 lights and a new Super Kicks?
Yeah, and probably a new Ask Stephen Lacey.
There you go. The last week and this week, there's just been a lot going on.
Yeah.
Like we got a wedding to go to on Friday.
We have a wedding to go to on Friday. Are we going to get hammered? Like fucking blotto?
Maybe.
My name is Otto, and I love to get blotto.
Maybe.
Probably not. I can't because I got to go back on Sunday. I can't, or Saturday. I can't.
Oh, see, we're staying all weekend.
Too old.
Trey Saunders about to get real blazed and head to work. Deuces.
Okay, well, dude, don't drive. God, I hope you're not going to drive high.
Yeah. Mario Cisternos. Hey, friendos, just purchased my tickets for Super Showdown. Most anticipated match for me personally. Buddy Murphy versus Cedric. Imagine the pop from 70,000 Australians if he won.
Is that the capacity at that point? 70,000?
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be pretty cool.
They take away 30,000 capacity for the wrestling ring?
Maybe.
They're going to have like a giant stage and everything.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Wow.
Heck yes.
That's crazy.
See, is there any more good Patreon question?
Jurgen Johnson & Johnson's. Hey, friendos, when Becky gets that strap, how do you see the WWE using her? Going full heel, back to face, or a rebel tweener?
Tweener.
I do. Yeah, man. I think we're going to get a rebel tweener. I think they're going to try to run with the whole Stone Cold Becky Lynch thing. I think it's a good idea, too.
Mr. Lipkin Unlimited. Wrestlers will sometimes joke about another wrestler being their, quote, road wife. A close friend that they travel with, rely on, and trust. Steve, pick a road wife for Larson. Larson, pick a road wife for Steve. And, of course, Undisputed Era is off the table. They have a polyamorous situation of their own.
All right.
Yours be Aleister Black.
Could I request a female competitor, please?
Why?
Because I used to have, like, back when I used to work in an office, like, having a work wife is, like, the best thing. Because it's, like, plutonic, but it's, like,
Okay.
you know.
Well, Becky Lynch, then.
Yeah, see? Thank you.
All
That's
right.
better.
Fine.
For you, I choose Grand Metalik. I don't know if he knows English or not.
All right. Trivia time, I think.
He'd be like, hold on, Grand Metalik. And then 4 hours of driving in complete silence. He'll have to learn to love mariachi music.
Leo Gonzalez. Power rank 5 convincing arguments was thinking anything with Kyle O'Reilly, though. I don't quite understand this question. Power rank 5 convincing arguments was... for the thing.
For his wife.
Was thinking about... All right.
Okay.
Get your wife involved in the decision-making of this whole thing. She gets to choose which side of the poster is put in the wall, Top Notch or Mecha Santa.
So there you go. Bunch of outdated shit you can get with a Friendo Care package of $20. If that's not a selling point, I don't know what is. Show her pictures of our children because, you know, it's helping to feed them.
Oh, okay.
Right? You
Yeah,
know?
I guess so.
Just do this. Find some pictures of starving children and say, this is Steven Larson's kids. Can we please help them? Because my baby's fat. She likes junk food. What else? Other good arguments. They would be say this, honey. They would be lost if they ever had to get a real job again. They have no real skills.
None.
They are complete and totally useless.
Absolutely.
So it's $20 a month. Use that argument. Just say it's $20 a month. Is it really going to make or break you?
You only have to do it once to get that Friendo Care package. It's literally just $20.
Yeah, but we want them to stay on for the whole time.
I'm saying, but if that's going to be a financial burden, then no.
Yeah. Say, look, honey, Leo Gonzalez 1 and Leo Gonzalez 2 agree with Leo Gonzalez 3 that we should do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on Leo Gonzalez 4 and Leo Gonzalez 5. They're in on the action too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Mrs. Gonzalez,
Please
just give us money. Ad-free episodes now.
All right, you ready for trivia? Chat trivia is coming
I'm
up next.
ready for trivia. Here we go. All right. Number one.
One.
Big events.
Mm-hmm.
What is Hulk Hogan's deadly finishing move?
It's a leg drop.
Very good.
Rosa Mendez, Summer Rae, and Layla have all been valets for which dancing superstar?
Fandango.
Yeah.
Number two.
2.
Austin 316 means
I just whipped your ass.
I just whipped your ass. Stone Cold E.T. just whipped
That was one of
your
the best
ass.
things of StarCast, far and away. How many title belts did Hacksaw Jim Duggan win in WWE?
Settle.
Yep.
You
got any?
What do I got?
Two.
Two so
You got
far?
two,
All right,
yes.
nice. Let's see if you'll know this one. Number 3. Big events. What was the name of WCW's final pay-per-view?
Oh, that was Sin?
You know, I would probably would have said the same thing. No, you're wrong. It was Greed. Greed, damn you.
Damn.
Learn your history of WCW.
Who won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 29 pre-show?
29. Zack Ryder?
The Miz.
The Miz. Bummer. What am I still at, 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4. Who was the guest referee in the Mega Powers and the Mega Bucks match at SummerSlam 1988?
Virgil?
No. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Wow, really? Who was the guest commentator for the main event of WrestleMania 13? Mm-hmm.
Wait, was 13 the LT match? The Bam Bam Bigelow match?
I don't know, was it?
I don't know. Who's the guest commentator? I don't know who.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, okay.
And Sid versus Undertaker's main event.
Sid versus Undertaker. What year was Bam Bam Bigelow?
That was 11.
Was that 12?
It was 11.
That was 11?
Mm-hmm.
What was the main event of 12?
Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
What was 13?
I just said Undertaker, Sid.
Oh.
And then 14 was Stone Cold.
Look at
HBK.
you. There's a wealth of information.
I know my WrestleManias.
Number 5. Who composed Hulk Hogan's theme tune, Real American?
Oh, that's Rick Dillinger.
Wrong. Rick Derringer.
Ah, damn it.
I would give you that point, but you're too good right now. You know
Yeah,
too much.
no, I was close enough. Which 3 wrestlers originally made up the faction Kaientai in WWF?
Oh, shit. I've had this question before, too. Was Taka Michinoku one of them?
No.
No, he came later, huh?
Apparently.
Yeah, no, I don't know their names. I don't.
Dick Togo.
Yeah, no.
Sho Funaki.
Okay.
And then Men's Tiho.
Oh. Wow. WWE's first licensed video game released on the C60 Commodore 64 and Atari ST in 1987 was called what?
Wow.
Holy shit. Good luck with that.
I don't know. WrestleFest?
Micro League Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have got that. Who contested the Wrestling Observer's 1995 Match of the Year? Who are the participants?
1995 Match of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. 95.
You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it.
Was it in Japan?
Yeah.
Oh. Was it what was that dude's name? Chono?
No.
No? Who was it?
Minami Toyota and Kyoko
Oh, okay.
Inoue.
Yeah, he was a big Toyota fan. I only got
2.
2. Holy shit. Wow. You
got
should
some mail.
you won that one with that Dillinger one, man. Derringer.
I got the name wrong. So
That was good. This here is from Draft House Games. Another quality. Oh shit! There's a book.
Ooh, looks like a textbook. I like it.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a new.
Holy crap!
Chris Charlton one about Tokyo Dome.
Oh man, look at that.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Draft House Games. That's so sweet of you. Eggshells, it's called. Wow.
Whoops.
Oh man, so
That's
good.
great.
Look at that.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Cool drawings in it and stuff. I like drawings in my book.
Hold on. Hold please.
Hold,
This one's
please.
from
Hold, please.
Jerry Cray.
Jerry Cray.
Wow. This is packed really well.
Jam packed.
Do it this way. Well, entertain the people.
Entertain them. I don't know. How do I entertain them? There we go. We're almost there. Spoke too soon. So many scissors around here.
I don't need scissors.
Did you ever cut your fingernails?
No.
You said they were really long in Chicago.
Oh, man.
Oh, whoa.
Mount
Look at
Rushmore
that.
Wrestling.
Listen, baby.
You got Flair, Luger, Dusty, and Sting.
Holy moly. Look at that guy.
That's awesome.
Wow. Who was that from? Cray?
Jerry Cray.
Oh, there's a little note attached to it.
Oh, there is.
That's cool.
Would you like to read note?
Would you like to read the letter, Mr. Lee? Yeah. Hey, friendo, Steve and Larson. My name is Jerry, the Jerry on Twitter. I'm an aspiring editor trying to make his way down to California to work with the guys from Funhouse one day.
Oh, cool.
I met current friendo Sandra because of them. In return, she got me hooked on your content. We took a trip down to Austin a few weeks back to see Funhouse again, and we came across this print. We instantly thought of you too. Hope you enjoy. From your friendos, Jerry and Sandra. 2 sweets and or hearty handshakes.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. That was very sweet of both
That's
Jerry and
awesome.
Sandra, both good friendos.
Yes.
Awesome possum. Very cool. All right. Anyways, that's it for show. Post show is coming up. We got chat trivia for post show this week. I'll be drawing something live on air for the $5 and up patrons.
Yes, yes.
Come check it out.
Yes,
Hilton,
please.
Hilton, can you let's get
Get
some
the music.
Can
Music.
you please get the music.
Music.
Come on here.
Please.
Here we go. There's some good quality outro music for you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Till next time, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.